So here I was thinking this would be a normal Friday night, got out of the shower, Taylor Swift is on the speakers, and then all of a sudden, guess what comes across my timeline? Avatar: The Last Airbender, the live-action series, has reportedly found its core cast. Yeah, I'm talking Aang, Zuko, Sokka, and Katara. So guys, you know what? We're gonna get into who these actors are and what this could mean for the series. Let's get into it. What's going on, you guys? James here, and yes, with some real breaking news. My hair is still wet, please excuse that, but guys, anything for the channel, for you guys, and for Avatar, because guess what? Netflix has reportedly cast the live action series for Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I am so thrilled. Now, this news comes literally a day after we just talked about a second director being confirmed for the series, and today we're talking about the cast. I speculated that we might be getting an update of the cast later on as we get closer to November, so I thought maybe another month and a half, but hey, I guess the next day is fine too. Now, before we get into everything, guys, if it is your first time here at the channel, welcome to Real James, where we talk about news like this all the time. So if you don't want to miss out, go ahead and hit the big red button below, subscribe to the channel, and tap on that bell, y'all. Also hit that thumbs up button if you're a big fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and get loud down below and let me know, does this make you excited? What do you think of our cast? And of course, let's be respectful because this is a very young cast. Alrighty, y'all, well, you know what, let's get right into the article coming your way via Avatar News, and they've not been wrong yet. According to Avatar News, they're 99.9% confident in their source, so while this isn't officially confirmed by Netflix yet, I do trust this outlet for the most part, because again, they've never steered us wrong. But you know what, don't let me tell you, let's read the article and what it exactly says about this source. And I quote, "Before I go any further, I want to acknowledge that this is monumentally huge news, and for that reason I want to be completely transparent about the source. I'm willing to put my reputation behind this with 99.9% confidence, but it's not official or confirmed by Netflix or anyone yet." But with 99% confidence, Lord, I'll take that, because this is the closest we've gone to putting a face to the name for this legendary series. So, you know what, guys, without further ado, let's dive right into the cast. Playing the Last Airbender Aang is Gordon Cormier, who's 11 years old. He's Filipino and Canadian, and he's best known for Netflix's Lost in Space and Paramount Plus's The Stand. Now listen, y'all, we all remember the live action film The Last Airbender. We won't talk about it again, I promise, but this casting looks to be pretty spot on. I'm actually really excited that they cast somebody who is young, fits the role, because Aang is, as we know, a young character, right? So this is just a very good casting. Now, of course, again, not official, but this definitely seems to be a good fit. And playing Katara, who is my favorite character in Avatar: The Last Airbender, is Keawanitu Tarbell. Now, this actor is 14 years old, is Indigenous North American Mohawk, and is best known for CBC and Netflix's Annie with an E. I haven't seen Annie with an E, but I've heard of it. And apparently, guys, I see the trend here. They're casting very specific to the source material, or at least getting closer, because again, what we've seen before in previous iterations of this show and taking it into a live action atmosphere, it hasn't been as smooth of a transition. But again, guys, a very good casting. I mean, goodness gracious, Keawanitu Tarbell just looks the part, if you ask me. And then you have the man himself, Sokka, played by Ian Ousley, who is 19 years old. Now, Backstage.com reports that he's Asian or ethnically ambiguous, but still it seems like they're still going for the source material, right? They're still going in that direction, which is great. And he's best known for Netflix's 13 Reasons Why and Apple TV Plus's Physical. So I'm noticing a little trend here. These are stars, or I should say stars in the making, right? Because if this show takes off like I expect it to, and they nail it, I mean, guys, this could be that stepping stone for these young actors. And then there's quite possibly the most interesting casting here, Dallas Liu, who is playing Zuko. He's 20 years old, so he's the oldest of the bunch, but he's Chinese, Indonesian, American, and best known for Hulu's Pen 15. We know what that stands for, and an unknown role in Marvel's Shang-Chi and The Legend of the Ten Rings. So I am curious, guys, one, his role in the Marvel film, because I cannot wait for Shang-Chi, and then you also have him being involved in a show that is relatively popular. I've been hearing about it everywhere. Pen 15 is a comedy series, if I'm not mistaken, but I have been hearing about this Hulu series from a ton of my friends, and what I will say is that this cast seems to be incredibly solid. Of course, we didn't get any news about Uncle Iroh. We haven't gotten anything about any other characters that we do love and adore. I'm curious about those castings, but this is a very well-rounded cast so far. And between them reportedly beginning to film in November and shooting on location in Vancouver, plus this casting announcement, I am actually getting pretty excited for the show all over again, because at first I was head over heels, then a little cautiously optimistic, then I got a little bit more excited, but this news is actually putting me over the top a little bit, guys, because it's been simmering for a while. It was quiet, nothing was coming out about this live action series, and I was waiting for the casting announcement, but I thought yesterday, let me just make an update video, and who knew 24 hours later we'd be talking about what seems to be the official cast for Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix. And outside of this report, guys, there's not much more to talk about, but I'm excited to hear what you all have to say about this cast. Let me know down below in the comments, because I think a lot of us will be happy. I know as a diehard fan for Avatar: The Last Airbender, I am pretty thrilled with this news. To me, this seems like very good casting. Just by looks alone, I think this is a very solid cast, and I do love the fact that they are casting pretty close to the source material in terms of ethnicity and background, so that to me is very important, one, and two, it just shows that Netflix is willing to pay attention to the small details that really do make up a big part of this legendary series. So guys, there you have it. That's the real news of the day, and I need you to go down below and click on that link and please give them a visit, give them a view. Avatar News is really a good outlet, and hopefully one day I could bring them on the channel and we can just talk Avatar and Legend of Korra. I would love to just collaborate with them in some way. I'm throwing it out there. If anyone wants to catch it, please do what you can with it. But again, I need to know what you guys think about this down below, so get loud and don't forget to hit the big red button and subscribe to the channel so we can talk more Avatar just like this. And next week is going to be a busy one because we got some movies on the docket and we got a lot to talk about with TV and maybe, just maybe, more Avatar news, because when they cast Uncle Iroh, I might shed me a tear, okay? Oh boy, I need to go rewatch the series. I miss it so much. Alrighty, y'all. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you at the next screening.